All right, welcome back, episode 10. Boys, how we doing in person? Good to see you. Good to see you. First time since 2017.
It's been a few years.
It's been a long time.
Good to be back, though, boys.
It is. It's good to be back. We're in
lots of liquor this week. Hopefully.
Cheers.
Opening
Cheers,
statements.
Yep, it's Thanksgiving week. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. This will come out tomorrow morning at some point. So happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Hope you won your turkey bowl. Are you playing turkey bowl?
I'm not playing turkey.
Are you playing turkey bowl
I don't know how to play.
You don't know how to, it's football.
Nope, never played.
Never played football in your
No, I
life?
don't know how to play that game.
Turkey bowl. Yeah, very confusing. Very, very much confusing. No, but it's good to be back, and happy Thanksgiving, everyone who will listen to this. Is this not one of the best sports weekends of the year? Just with football, Thursday through Sunday through Monday.
Yep.
College it's
hoops.
rivalry week for
Yep.
college football hoops, NFL games
All day too. Starting
Yep.
at 9 a.m. till 7:38 all day.
Yeah.
Apple Cup.
Apple Cup.
Fuck
Huskies are gonna lose, but I still bet on them. Yeah, I mean it's one of the best sports weeks of the year.
It's in Montlake.
What?
It's in Mott Lake.
Yeah, well, is Dylan Moore starting? Probably.
I don't know. I can't see the future. I can't force. I can't force the future.
Gregory actually never said he was starting this week. But
I would be shocked if they started Heward though in the rivalry game first game of the year.
yeah, because there's a growing speculation I was reading today on Twitter that they're not burning his red shirt, or they're not gonna, so then he can become draft eligible and play somewhere for 2 years and then just go to the league.
How many games do you get to burn your red shirt? You know? But he's only played in one, hasn't he? Or is he
I don't know.
two?
They're fucked up either way.
Anyway, they've won
really-
8 years in a row. It's
Might
probably
come to
time
an-
for Wazoo to win. But that being said, I still want the Huskies to win. What about UCLA's got who this week? Who's their rivalry week team?
Well, they played USC last week, so
They put up what 60?
66.
Yeah, 66-33.
That USC defense has decided they no longer want to be there. The offense looks okay. Dart was pretty good, 360 something. I believe.
Dart was fine, but I don't know what happened to our offense. We just went off.
You guys went nuts.
You
guys went
I haven't
nuts.
seen that all year. So
I tried to
Looked
bet
like
on
Cal this
all
week.
the. That's right. I tried to bet on all the rivalry games this week just to kind of.
what is at home and they suck at home, so I'm not betting them.
That's right.
But
they
it is also Cal.
Cal also is terrible.
Wait, who
Cal
did-
lost to
Cal-
Arizona,
No, Cal killed Cal
Stanford.
killed Stanford last week, like 44-18.
and then the week before that they bounced back because they lost to Arizona, who hadn't won a game.
Oh, so letdown spot.
Yeah, letdown
Yeah.
spot.
And UCLA's also in a letdown spot.
Yeah, it's a double letdown. So bet the under. Bet the under.
Okay. There we go.
Is the Egg Bowl tomorrow? Isn't that Ole Miss, Mississippi State tomorrow?
Yes,
I want to
think
say
I
that.
bet
is
on that
tomorrow.
one. I did bet on that. The Egg Bowl. Why is that called the Egg Bowl?
That is a great question, Benjamin, that I do not have the answer to.
It's tomorrow the 25th. I
No.
probably know that.
Fuck, it's Friday then.
All right, it's Friday.
Damn it.
NFL is tomorrow. I don't know if there's any college games.
Yeah. The NFL game in the morning, I will not be waking up for. Tim Boyle and
9:30?
Andy Dalton.
Oh no, I think Goff's gonna play.
Is he?
Yeah,
Even
better.
better.
Goff and Dalton. I'll be up for it. Well, I'll be up by 10.
9:30.
Depends on how wild we get tonight, I guess.
Sus.
Whoa.
What? Don't be that.
Whoa. What?
The boys are back. We're getting wild. It's weird. A little liquor in us, man. I don't know what's
Here over there.
Anyway, moving on before we get off the rails 4 seconds into the show. Sick. What do we want to? I want to get into other things, but do we want to? What did you guys do last week? We want to wrap up last week. We recorded together last week, so that was good. What did we do last week?
We
Just kind of hung out, watched a lot of football.
we went. Yeah, we watched football Sunday. Oh shit! I think that's about it.
Nothing crazy. Did you do
Nothing
anything
too
fun
crazy.
last weekend?
I took the weekend off.
Because in preparation for this one,
Good for
big
you.
weekend here coming.
I don't know what you mean by that, but just took a nice weekend to myself and
Self-improvement.
yes.
Yes.
Wow.
But
Did you get better as a person?
Yeah.
tried my best.
Tried. So no.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
It's a try. It's the effort that counts.
Yeah, it's a thought. Come on.
All right. We'll go in. First thing that I guess talk about. We don't talk about a lot of basketball on here, but that LeBron and what was the guy? I don't even
Yeah,
know
Isaiah
the guy's
Stewart, former Washington Husky.
name. He was a Husky.
Yes, he was a Husky.
What's your? I know
Yeah.
you're a LeBron guy. We're not. So what's your thoughts on that?
I just thought it was stupid. It was, but like they don't deserve. Okay, first off, Isaiah Stewart doesn't deserve a 2 game. No, it's
I don't know. He was
like back in the
bananas.
'90s. That's no
Right.
Like,
That's
nothing.
normal.
I mean, and he got fined almost $1 million. Like that's a little bit
A
ridiculous.
little
And
excessive. He's the one that got hit and
Yeah.
has blood down his face.
He was running like Marshawn Lynch though through defenders. Give that guy the ball on 4th and 1.
It's good advertising.
It looks great. It was great. I just hate how LeBron, like, as soon as he sees like a real fight, he like backs away. And Russ is up there squaring up. It's hilarious. Russ has got the double fists up. That was nuts. But Lakers in general, you guys are both Lakers fans, aren't you?
They're not good. I told you, I said this before the season started. I hate them. Like, I don't like Russell. I don't like Melo. I don't like LeBron.
And you're a Lakers fan.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I've never even liked watching these players. I like Russell Westbrook in college. And then ever since the NBA, it's like he's just like whole ego mantra thing. I'm like, I've never liked him since. And then they're all coming to the Lakers, and I'm just like, it's honestly unreal because I love the Lakers, but I'm not even a LeBron guy. I'm not a Westbrook guy. Hello. I mean, I like Anthony Davis, but he's always hurt.
Flu game last game. He's
not playing today. He's sick today, not playing today against the Sixers.
Yeah.
And LeBron, he said he's locked in earlier than usual because of the 10 seed right now.
I mean, locked in. He's been out for most of the fucking year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a tough start for the Lakers. I do think they probably right the ship at least to get into the playoffs. I don't know if they win a series, but
it's only a matter of time. I mean, it's only a matter of time until they get on a stretch where they win. Where they go on.
They're too good to
they're definitely good. I just don't enjoy watching them. Like I don't enjoy watching them.
On the defensive end, it makes me want to shoot myself watching them play defense.
I think they're the worst defensive team in the league.
And it's you should have seen the game. I watched the Knicks game. Yeah, they played the Knicks last night. Yeah. It's just miserable. Wide open dunks like Obi Toppin. That's the only thing he can do. But he's wide open around the rim the whole game. Yeah, I'm just taking some bad shots. Horton Tucker takes some horrible deep contested shots.
Yeah,
he's a good player, but
didn't they not want to trade for Lowry because of him? They didn't want to give him up.
Yeah, he was off limits.
Would you rather have Lowry or Russ on that?
I'd rather have Lowry.
I think on that team, I would rather have Lowry.
Well, look at the Wizards this year.
But they're the best team in the East.
Russ leaves.
Yep.
They were not good last year. They had to go on a huge run at the end to make the playoffs. Russ leaves. They're the best team in the East. Yes, I would rather have. I don't like Westbrook. He's not a winner.
No. Yeah, no. They've struggled. KD, you see his tweets after getting his anchors, like you see his skin was like all crusty, and when he's like, I'm about to call y'all broke or whatever.
Yeah, he said y'all.
Yeah, he's like, I'm about to call y'all fuckers broke or something because he's just getting flamed. I mean,
that was funny though.
That was funny.
All those jokes were so funny. I saw one today. They're like, when KD gets tattoos, it's probably like welding or something like that. Like,
because he got to scrape through. That was gross though. Like, ugh.
Oh, it's funny.
He deserved. I mean, KD's funny on Twitter, but he deserved a flag for that. Like, that's kind of gross.
Yeah.
Anything else? We don't usually talk about the NBA. Is there anything? Warriors are nuts.
Warriors are only about to be better too.
Klay Thompson, that'll be fun.
And Wiseman back too.
Wiseman back.
Fun team to watch.
They are a fun team to watch. They are a fun team to watch. To wrap up last weekend, I don't know about you guys, but I have not been betting very well.
No.
How about you? I know Sterling.
Yesterday was 0-2. One of the bigger bets I put of the year.
Where'd you put it on?
The over of the Gonzaga UCLA game.
What was it?
It was 154.5.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that. UCLA, they were down 20 the whole game.
Yeah, like right away.
Yeah.
I mean, it's here nor there. I mean, it's good to have that.
It's early. It's good.
It's good to have that earlier in the year. But both games, it was something about T-Mobile Arena for UCLA because Bellarmine, who when I played the team they played the first night on their back-to-back at T-Mobile, Bellarmine was D2 until like when I left.
Okay.
So that was the team. They're 3 years, 2 or 3 years, just turned D1, and they only beat them by 13. But you look at the stats; they didn't shoot well, and then the next night they just shot. There's something about T-Mobile Arena. Also, if you listen to the game, apparently half the players were sick too. So it's a good game to get out of the way early in the year, make you wake up. They already beat Villanova, so they have a good top 5 win already. So I think it's a good game to have rather than being, I don't know. I mean, obviously you want to win the game, but already beating them because you might see them later in the year in the tournament. So you'll have some motivation, some revenge game.
Low revenge factor.
Instead of that complacency, like, oh, we beat these guys already.
Right.
So I mean, it's good to have. It's really gonna depend. They're gonna need to do well in the Pac-12. They're gonna make the tournament, but
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
They're going to be.
it was
a
just
top
like,
seed.
and they're starting centers out. And then I texted you guys last night.
Backup is no
The
good.
Johnson, the backup, is just awful.
No good.
Like he has the worst hands. Ball's going right off his hands. He can't even make 2-footers. Granted, going against a guy who has 8-foot arms, but
What's that guy's name? The freshman.
Chet
Chet.
Holmgren.
Chet. That guy is this. He looks like an avatar out there. He's like super skinny, but he's legit.
Yeah, it's like I saw on Twitter too. Again, it's like you create that guy like
Yes.
on like my player,
Yes.
like a 7'2" shooter who blocks everything too on the defensive end. It's like you create that guy.
when he shook behind the back and then dunked it, I was like, oh god,
Yeah,
He's good.
That's
and he's a
legit.
true freshman, is he?
he
Five,
played.
five-star recruit. I think?
Yeah, he played with
Number one.
Suggs.
He's number one. I
Yeah,
didn't know
he
that.
played with Suggs in high school in Minnesota. So I mean, I can't imagine that team was very bad.
Yeah, no kidding.
well, he won 4 straight state championships.
I did hear that last night. 4.
Hey.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
And also, just to keep going on that game, Gonzaga, they lose Yai, Kispert, Suggs,
Their best players.
Their 3 best players,
Besides
and
Timmy,
they come back reloaded.
no problem.
No problem. No worry in the world. It was unreal.
Coach, DUI in the offseason? You hear about that?
Hey, he's just trying to party a little bit. I don't blame Mark. I mean, yes, the DUI a little excessive in Europe. He barely got penalized for that. Also, he got like a 1-game suspension and 24 hours.
I saw the video of it. It wasn't like he was
blacked out.
Yeah, no, he was fine.
He knew
over the limit, but
he knew he was the little. He just tried to sweet talk him out of it,
yeah.
but he was a little too.
don't drink and drive.
No,
We don't.
we don't like that.
We don't drink and drive.
No.
Never.
Okay, sticking on college, I just want to kind of highlight there were some crazy games last week. Oregon got this is basketball.
Bento.
They got shit up. No, sorry, this is football. Moving on from basketball, this is football.
They're bad in basketball too.
They are,
Yeah.
but they were the number 3 team in the nation going into that game. They got beat 38-7 by the Utah Utes. I bet the Oregon money line because they're plus 130. But 38-7 for the number 3 team by Utah? What the fuck are we talking about here?
I mean, I think they were overvalued all year because they got Ohio State early in the year.
Yep.
Looked really good there.
But
and then if you
Utah.
watch their season, even their first game versus Fresno State, they almost lost to Fresno State,
Yep.
just like UCLA.
Yep.
At the end, almost lost. And then their wins haven't even been impressive. So it's not like they were like, oh, this team, they're going to make waves in the college playoff. I don't think anyone bought in really. So I don't think anyone was too surprised, but 38-7 was like, okay, that's really bad.
Vegas knew they were going to lose because they're plus 130, but plus 130 does not mean 38-7.
No.
Right.
That's like a 3 or 4 point spread.
And you kind of give some props to Utah too. They dominate, like they just ran all over them. And they have Thibodeau, they have Sewell linebacker. They're Oregon stacked up in the box, and Utah just ran all
The
over.
quarterback for Oregon's not that great.
No.
He can't throw the ball that well.
No.
Now this will be the Pac-12 matchup.
They'll just have to play again in 2 weeks.
Is it gonna change, or is Utah gonna kill them again?
Utah defensively too, they were all over them.
7 points by Oregon is disgraceful.
I don't know. I mean, I say this early, but just from judging the past game, I like Utah. I mean, you got to like what Winningest's done.
I agree.
Big Utes guy.
Big Utes guy.
Big Utes guy.
Amen.
Urban Meyer was there before. He's a good
Urban,
guy.
he's a great guy.
He loves dancing in the bars. He loves dancing in the bars.
And little
fondling, but
finger fondle.
finger fishing.
Yeah.
But you see how his career turned out. He's with the Jacksonville Jaguars, and that is a joke.
They're doing
That's
real
a joke of a team.
Another game that was wild.
Well, they beat the Bills.
They did, but on all field goals, that makes me want to die watching
Yeah,
that
that was
game.
barf.
Oh, barf. Bills, by the way, don't look great.
No, they
Michigan State got
penetrated.
fucking annihilated.
That's one of my picks for this week. Bounce back game, coming back home. Go Spidey.
Who do they play this week? I'm on Michigan.
I don't know who
No, they
just,
play. I know it. I just look. Oh, Penn State.
That's right.
is it at Michigan State?
At Michigan State.
Oh.
Bounce back week.
Oh,
But they got annihilated.
So we talked about this last week. I was on their money line because their spread because it was plus 19. But I said if Ohio State starts the game hot and scores touchdowns right away, that's not how Michigan State's meant to play. They're in trouble. That is exactly what happened. They scored touchdowns
Well, Vegas
right
knew
away.
something. This game opened up in the mid-20s.
Yes.
So Vegas knew something.
And then it got, it was too much bet. It doesn't even matter though. Vegas won everything. Anyone that bet on Michigan State.
And I think Michigan State had like 80% of the bets of this game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not 20 points there was like 4 spots between them, the 3 spots and then 56-7.
That's
And it wasn't.
just
Ohio
an
State's
Irish
another
whooping.
league. Yeah. Ohio State's another league.
And the score doesn't. I mean, it was even more of a blowout than 56-7. To be honest with you,
Honestly, it was.
I mean,
It was disgusting.
I think Michigan State, for some reason, they came out. They thought they were going to try to dupe Ohio State, try to come out throwing, and then they'll settle down and then start to run the ball. Not the case.
Well, they were down 14-0
right
before
within
the game even
5
started.
minutes.
Yeah, it was just awful. Ohio State, watch out. They're on. They lost early in the year, but they've kind of peaked at the right time. They look really good.
They got 2 great wide receivers, 2 really good running backs, and you guys already know what I think of Travion Henderson.
Yeah.
True freshman running back is just unreal. And then they have another guy that's been there.
Master Teague.
Yeah, Master Teague. He's a good guy too, but Travion Henderson's a real deal. And then Stroud is just dealing right now.
He's like 16-17 at one point.
His first half was nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they look really good. They might be the biggest threat to Georgia.
Yeah.
It's not Alabama. Alabama has
No.
not looked that great.
They're flawed.
And it's not Cincinnati.
Oh, come on.
Do you believe in Cincy in the top 4? I like that they're in the top.
I like
I
them.
do
They're
too.
there.
I do like that they're. I don't believe in.
That's the only reason I said that.
But I like
just
that
they're there.
I
I don't
it's
believe
good.
it.
It's finally.
I want to
it's
put
time.
money on them.
No
No money on
no
them.
money on them.
I like to watch the game though.
Absolutely. Another game, Jordan. I'll let you talk about this one. Washington lost to Colorado 20-17 after being -16.
Oh, you bet on this week, right?
Of course I
I
did.
don't have any word. Like
Colorado sucks.
Colorado is horrible, but again, like the Huskies have had this whole year, their defense is on the field the whole game, so they're gassed. But worst run defense in the country, as you guys can probably imagine. If you're on the field for damn near like 45 minutes, you're gonna get gashed left and right. Quarterback threw for like 80-something yards. So, I mean, and then we just have. I'm not gonna say a name. I was gonna say a really bad name at quarterback for the Huskies, but number 9 behind center, who's not gonna win you any games ever.
Threw 52 times, which is not good. 387 yards, nice. 2 picks, both costly. Like you said, Colorado threw for 112 yards. They just ran all over the Huskies. Yeah.
I hope because this is a rumor. Jimmy Lake got interviewed as an Arizona defensive coordinator, Wildcats. So I hope Dylan Morris enters the portal and gets the fuck out of here. He goes to Arizona and gets his.
I mean, they've won 1 game in the last 19 or 20 games. So
It's what they need: a defensive coordinator and then a quarterback.
Yeah.
And you're good. Take number 9.
we talked about UCLA beating USC 62 points. Dart was back. I laid the hammer on USC, of course. Didn't work. He looked good though. It's not his fault.
My Bruins just came to play.
You scored 33 points on offense in your first career start. You could probably expect to win that game.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, 62 though.
Yeah, defense really showed.
I had Stanford plus 100. They got beat by Cal 41-11. Yep. Cal's a team that lost to Arizona. Scorgami.
In college it was?
Yes, Scorgami.
That's crazy. I feel like college is like nothing.
I had 41-11.
Virginia
Tech plus 8. This is the bad beat / shit list right here. Virginia Tech plus 8. They lost by 9. It's Miami on a deep touch. Miami scored 1 touchdown in the second half, and it was to cover the game.
Lovely.
Yep, it was tough. That was my lock of the week. I'm gonna move on because I hate that. I hate that a lot. I hate that.
Hey,
They had Virginia Tech punted on 4th and 2 and 4th and 1 in that game. Beyond their own 40.
sometimes she goes and sometimes she doesn't.
I had the 2-way teaser of Oklahoma State over 50 and Oklahoma State -4.5. Texas Tech got shut out.
Mm-hmm. Oklahoma State's really flipped the script like with their program. They're more of a defensive team, obviously. Gundy's done a good job.
Texas Tech scoring 0. When's the last time Texas Tech scores points?
Yeah, I don't. That just shows. I mean, what Oklahoma State is what in the college football playoff 6 or 5.
They're legit. They're up there. The only team they've lost to is
Iowa State or Minnesota. Is one of those 2.
I thought it was Oklahoma. No, they played Oklahoma.
Baylor.
It was Baylor.
Oklahoma State did?
I think it was.
I thought they lost to Iowa State. I swear to God, I was watching. I could be wrong. Fuck it.
It might have been Iowa State. They might have been Baylor.
They've lost 1 game. They shut out Texas Tech this week. Texas Tech is one of the highest scoring offenses in the country. So that was crazy. I want to point out thank you to Boise State for winning me my bet. First time I won a bet on Boise State this year.
No, they beat Baylor. So yeah, it must be Iowa State.
Iowa State.
Okay.
It was it was by 3. Anyway,
Any other bad beats?
Hold on.
College games you want to wrap up from last week?
How bad beats?
Wake
Just,
Forest.
yeah, well, I mean, I think Clemson's back. I think
I think they
that's
are.
the thing I got out of that. I mean,
One of my last 2 betting, or one of my last 3, 1 and 2 betting Wake Forest. the last
Right.
couple weeks.
Wake Forest defense is disgustingly bad,
Yes.
but
Yes, it is.
Clemson look they're
I
8
did
8-3
that.
now. I think.
Yeah,
they've
they've kind of bounced back after a tough start.
Dabo's got it going.
He always has got it going. He's a good coach. NFL wise, we'll just finish up last week. I also had a shitty week in the NFL.
I think I went 2 for 3. So 2.
2 out of 3 or 2 and 3. It's a lot of red on that screen.
Yeah, I told you I haven't been good lately. Yeah, 2 for 3.
What'd you get?
I had Baltimore -1, Detroit +13, and New Orleans +2.5. Lost New Orleans because apparently Philly's good now. I didn't know
Philly's
that. I didn't know that.
Completely turned the corner. They started running the football. I had San Fran -6.5 that won. I had Green Bay -2.5. They obviously lost the game.
Excuse me.
I had Miami
Are we
-3.
boarding you?
Yeah,
What the hell?
Sorry.
What's the deal?
Miami -3 versus the Jets that won. Same thing. New Orleans lost. Dallas, I had money line because Kansas City's back.
Yeah,
Kansas
There's no
City.
other way to say it. They're back.
I said it on the pod too. I was like, I would take Kansas City in this game, and I did not. And that is on me, hand up.
Yeah, I better than losing.
And I know you're just a big Cowboy fan, so
I'm not, but to put up 9, they only gave up 19. That's a pretty good defensive performance. by
Cooper's
Dallas.
out.
And they also CD got hurt. Mark Cooper was out. So tough slate. Zeke got hurt in the game. He's okay. Came back. And then I had the Giants +11. They got smoked. Tom Brady had not covered in his last 8 primetime games.
You jinxed it.
Yeah, I did.
You listed
It's
every
not a good
single
line
game.
right there. Right there.
No, I'm with you.
I was 1 and 3. I had the over between the Colts and the Buffalo Bills. And then also, let's talk about Jonathan Taylor, 5 touchdowns.
Oh my God, he went nuts.
He
He's on
went-
my sleeper. My
Yeah, he's in
dynasty
our
fan,
league,
and
our
he put up-
dynasty
he
league.
just won me the game right there by itself.
Yeah,
And
he's
then-
okay.
And then Houston beating the Titans in that fucking.
The Titans
down
lost to
and
the
downpour.
Jets and Houston.
This has
Yeah.
got to be one of the most parody years in the
Weird.
NFL.
It's strange.
The worst teams are beating the best teams.
Yes,
randomly.
it's strange. It's the weirdest thing.
Like I get upsets. I get that. Like there's gonna be upsets every week, but not the worst teams beating the best teams. Like the worst teams beat the middle of the pack teams.
Right.
When they're beating the Bills, they're beating it's unreal.
Yeah.
Washington beats Tampa last 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Yeah, and the Jags beating the Bills.
Jags beat the Bills.
Yeah.
Houston's winning.
The Bills are due for a bounce back game. Are they playing on Thanksgiving, the Bills? Or is it? Or no?
I don't know.
I have no fucking.
Did I bet the Bills this week? I didn't bet the Bills. I'm off the Bills.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Continuing on the college before we get to more NFL, Dan Mullen fired at Florida.
Yeah.
I think it was a little too soon.
Bring him to
Was it?
UW
Yeah. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Is UW should be hire him right away.
right now. Hire that man right now because too soon. Too soon. He had a good year last year. He's been good.
I know.
You know, that
SEC
struggled this year.
championship.
They were a play away from beating Bama this year.
But then I guess
Tough second half of the year.
Yeah, no one. It sounds like no one wanted to play it for him. Everyone kind of just gave up, and their quarterback situation. I don't think he handled that the greatest.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
But
Yeah, it was. They were switching on.
yeah, and
I mean, ever since
No flow.
Ever since Urban left Florida, they've kind of been.
And that team: Aaron Hernandez, Tim Tebow,
Pouncey brothers.
yeah, Mark
Cam Newton.
Cam
Yeah.
Newton, still computer.
He's lit.
Transferred. Who else? Percy Harvin.
Percy Harvin.
No.
Who else?
Bouncy?
Riley Cooper, is that the receiver?
Oh, the racist.
the racist
Oh,
guy.
Nice. They've had some good
They've
characters.
had
on
good
the
guys.
Was Pouncey on that team, or I think it was.
Yeah.
No, Pouncey
Yeah.
brothers.
Both of them.
Yeah.
And they wore those free Aaron shirts and
Yes, they did.
that. And he was.
That aged really nicely.
Wow.
Yeah, it was-
Good. Anyway, last thing, did you guys watch the Chargers Steelers game Monday night? That was kind of.
Well, I had watched bits and pieces. It was a good game.
Oh, what else were you doing
What game? When I?
Monday?
Yeah, nothing.
You only watched bits and pieces. What else were you doing?
I had stuff to do.
Oh, like what?
Nothing interesting.
like playing cello.
No.
I'll kick his Irish and shell.
No.
You guys got to play after this.
I'm gonna go back. I'm going back. To
We
Kansas.
got liquor to drink. But we
That's
will.
a
while
blackout.
I'm here. We will. No, I got to eat food. Anyway, let's move on. We'll go to my goat. This week, of course, Thanksgiving. So we're gonna do Thanksgiving foods, and I also want to hear what the worst Thanksgiving food is. We'll go in order.
I think the easy thing would say mashed potatoes and gravy, but I'll spice it up a little bit. I'm gonna go with I think stuffing for me. I'm not a huge meat guy.
Yeah, you are.
No,
Don't
not
lie.
not
Don't lie.
That's cap.
no, that's Benjamin. Don't even get me started.
The tail of the tape says otherwise.
Yes.
What tape? What tape we got?
Plenty of tape.
Can't show them.
No, we're not. Yeah. Stuffing with gravy. I don't know. I don't really. Not a huge turkey guy.
Turkey sucks.
It's too dry for me.
Dry.
We'll get the dark meat.
If you got the dark meat, it's better. It's
Yeah.
still turkey in general.
And
I'd
then,
rather have ham.
yes, as would I. I know a lot of people were bashing it like on social media, like ham. Why would you have ham over turkey? It's
I'd
like,
have ham over turkey.
Any day.
Ham and that mustard sauce, the yellow
Yes.
sauce. Much
Mustard.
better.
yes,
I like turkey, so if anyone likes turkey out there, let's go.
Yeah.
Turkey's good and good for you.
It's not
I
that
like
good.
stuff. Benjamin, what about you? What's your?
I don't like stuffing. To me is overrated. I'm not even. a
Oh,
stuffing
you're
guy.
done.
It's okay. It's okay. I like mashed potatoes.
Okay.
Honestly, that cranberry sauce on anything kind of is fire.
Mhm.
I don't love Thanksgiving food, to be honest with you. It's not my
Overrated.
favorite.
Overrated
It's not
in
my
general.
favorite. I think if I was gonna say like my favorite part of mashed potatoes and yeah, I don't really know if I like the whole like maybe like sweet
Yeah.
potatoes or
Yeah.
something if you do that. Not a huge Thanksgiving guy in general.
What does Kim cook up for you, Bert?
Well, first off, Kim doesn't cook it for me.
Big
But
hammer.
I'm gonna go.
Big
Against,
hammer.
I'm gonna go against the grain. So some guys go with the
You
grain.
gotta drink with
I
the
go
grain.
against the grain. I like turkey, so I like Thanksgiving. I think the food's great.
Didn't you just say you didn't like turkey?
No, I said I
Oh,
like
you said
turkey.
like-
Oh,
You gotta get the dark meat.
There.
right.
Give me some nice dark meat. Give me some light meat. Give me some stuffing. Love stuffing. Sorry, Ben.
It's okay. It's just that it's overrated. It's okay.
It's good. It's festive.
It's like soggy bread and vegetables mixed together.
Well, who is cooking soggy? Who's cooking your
The
stuffing?
bread is mixed. It's not. What is stuffing? What is drunk?
Anyway, give me stuffing. Warm rolls, fresh baked
Oh,
rolls.
that's a good one. Yeah.
Warm with some butter. I like it's good.
Do you like pie?
It's festive. I mean,
I'm not really
I like-
a pie guy either.
well, my grandma Judy, she makes a killer apple crisp pie. So yes, I'm not. See, I don't like pumpkin pie.
No,
No.
I don't either.
I don't like pecan pie. I don't
No.
like any of that.
Apple's
so
the best.
My
I'm
grandma
not a
makes
big dessert guy, so
Strawberry rhubarb pie.
it's pretty good.
it's not bad. Yeah, I'm just
But,
not a huge dessert guy in general.
You don't like your sweets?
No, I'm a chip guy. Salty.
What else? I'm not a green bean casserole. That's popular. Not a that guy. But I like the food. I like Thanksgiving. I think it's great.
Well, Thanksgiving's
Little
great.
some.
What are you thankful for this year, 2021?
I am thankful for the people I have around me in my life. Good family, good friends, and you can't complain. I mean, a lot of people have it off worse, and I'm just grateful for the people I have around me and for a happy life.
Absolutely.
Could complain a lot less.
Yeah.
So, could
Jordan.
be worse.
I think Sterling said it best.
That was-
I mean, there's no other way to
Kudos.
say it really. Sterling
Very,
said it
very
best.
well said.
Thankful for the people that you're surrounded by. It could be a lot worse. You could have it. We're not spending Thanksgiving with anyone, which is sad. But yeah, it's family, friends. It's always nice to spend time and see like old friends coming back around for the holidays.
Yeah.
So I think it's just morally, it feels good seeing everyone and
Absolutely.
eating dinner with everyone. You take it a little bit for granted when you get older, or when you're younger. I
When you're younger,
kind
yeah.
of always wanted to excuse myself from the table or just like play video games and not eat with everyone.
Yep.
But now, it's kind of nice. Everyone, like my mom, dad, grandma, they all love and we're all together. So
That's a little different perspective now.
Yeah.
Yeah, boys.
Absolutely.
But,
Any?
what do you think for them?
Yeah.
No, I think
Whoa,
Sterling
you're-
said
no,
it.
you need to go.
Sure.
I
Sterling
don't
said
know.
it best. Thankful. It's nice to be back doing this with everyone, with the three of us. It's been years, and nice to be back with just like you said. You said it well too. You take it more for granted when you're a younger kid. You want to eat your food and get out of there, go play video games, or do whatever. So it's nice to be back and have everyone together, especially as we get older. Who knows how long grandparents last and things like that. So
Yeah.
good to be back with everyone now. Any fun? Have you guys ever had any fun like conversations with the family? Thanksgiving kind of the time where you come and you avoid talking about certain subjects. Does your family ever are you good at avoiding that, or are you?
We don't have any. Well, speaking for my family, we don't have any
Discrepancies.
Yeah,
that's good. We do.
We're all on the same page.
I was gonna say, I think we do too. And over the past couple of years, this is what we've been going through. I'm sure it comes up in a lot of families' dinners, more than just at Thanksgiving. Like it doesn't mind some of the times, but yeah, it could get a little bit off track, but then everything gets back to normal. And
the best question this week for Thanksgiving, just perfect time would be, how do you feel about Kyle Rittenhouse? How do you like that? That'd be perfect to bring up right at the family, Just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. Bad idea. That is how you end Thanksgiving on a very bad note. Unless you're like Strings family, who everyone agrees.
Whoa. What about the judgments here?
Oh, I said everyone agrees. You said everyone agrees. That's what you said.
Oh, that's funny.
Anyway, that was a joke. Don't do that. Let's get into the bets for this week. There's a lot of good games. There's a lot of rivalry games. What do you got? We're in Washington, so I have to bet on.
You go, Ben. You got your phone out, and you just rip it off.
Okay. I got Ole Miss money line versus Mississippi State. For some reason, they're only minus 105. I think Ole Miss is a better team there. I got Kansas State plus 110 money line at Texas. I don't know why Texas is the favorite. When's the last time they won a game?
I'm with you there, Bud.
When is it? 5 games
before? Isn't it before Oklahoma?
I don't know. It's been a long time. I got Utah State minus 50.5 versus UNM. UNM sucks. I bet against them like 3 or 4 times this year. I won every time. They're trash. I got Iowa plus 148 against Nebraska. Nebraska has 3 wins this season. Why are they?
Is it at Nebraska? That could be the only reason.
But I
know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably lose. But if you have a team that's been ranked and then they're playing a team that has 3 wins, you put it on Iowa. I got ECU plus 14 versus Cincinnati. I think Cincinnati is going to be in a little bit of a letdown spot now, finally being ranked. They don't cover a whole lot. ECU is not bad. They're a pretty decent team. I think they probably keep it close, even though Cincinnati wins that game. I have the bet I have to take Washington minus 104. I feel terrible about this on the money line.
Wow.
Yeah, I just have to do it. They've won 8 in a row. I'm not going to let them. I have the over 52.5 in the Texas Tech and Baylor game. I hope Texas Tech doesn't get shut out again this week. Baylor's defense isn't as good, but it's only 52.5. That's too high.
Baylor's defense is good this year, man.
Not as good as Oklahoma State, who they just got shut out by.
Right.
Wake Forest minus 4.5 at Boston College.
Wake.
I like Wake. I've won a lot of money on them this year. 2 of the last 2 weeks have not been so good. Boston College, not that great. It is at Boston College though. So 9 a.m. game. Well, noon game. Don't touch me. Over 56 in the Bama and Auburn game. I think, although Bo Nix isn't playing, so I'm not sure, but that might be good for.
That was probably a good.
I think they put over 56. Oregon State plus 7. I think Oregon, coming off that loss is probably done. Civil War.
Done. Bounce back.
No, I don't think. I think once you're falling out of the playoffs, what do you got to play for?
Oregon State probably wants it a little more.
I think Oregon State wants it more. They don't have to win the game. Plus 7. That would be a game I wouldn't mind. Oregon State's not that bad.
No.
Arizona plus 20 at ASU. Do you know what the score was of the game last year? Arizona.
Oh,
it was at Arizona.
Bad.
Take a guess. How bad?
48-0.
Oh, way worse.
56.
70-0.
77.
77-0.
70-7.
Sick.
Yeah. So, and that was at Arizona. But I think Arizona is better this year. I don't think ASU is as good this year. They've had issues all year long. They haven't underperformed. Plus 20, shot in the dark. I don't know. I wanted to bet the over, but most games they've played have not gone over, and it was at 50-something. I think they keep it close. I think it's probably low scoring. I think it's like a 30-15 type of game. I have Kansas plus 2.5 versus
that is Kentucky, but it's okay.
Thank God it's Kentucky, dude, because Kansas sucks. Kentucky plus 2.5 at Louisville. It is at Louisville. I just like them to probably win that game, but I take the points. And then I have Oklahoma State plus 1.5 at Oklahoma, teased with the over 44. I think Oklahoma State wins that game easily. I don't think Oklahoma is that good. I think they're actually one of the more overrated teams. Oklahoma State's pretty legit.
Mm-hmm.
They have a good defense, but over 44, that's pretty easy to take. I think both these teams. I think it's probably like a 24-20 type of game, which actually would push. So let's go 25-20.
There you go.
44.
Nice.
We'll go UCLA -6.5. Cal, I don't think is very good. I think they got points back because of their win last week. I don't think they're a very good team. And that's my college.
Right on.
One of you two, go ahead.
We'll give it a go.
Let's do the spoilers next.
All right. First off, we're going to go over 52.5. Kansas State at Texas. I don't see Texas defense stopping anyone, but I do like their offense put up at least enough points to cover that over. 52.5, low 50s anytime Texas playing. It's pretty enticing, so we'll go with it. Iowa +1 at Nebraska. It really is a trap spot. Iowa's been good up and down. Nebraska's kind of feeling like they're, getting some fire under them.
They keep games close.
They're keeping games close. They're getting some momentum behind them, but Iowa's still the better team, more physical team. And I think, getting points at Nebraska is just good value there. So I'm going to take Iowa +1. And then UTEP at UAB. I'm going to go under 50 here. UAB's defense good, run the ball on offense. And then UTEP is very similar. They have a good defense. They're having a good year. I think they're 7-4, but their defense has been to bring them through. They don't have a dynamic offense. I don't see both these teams going in the 30s. It's going to be low scoring, run the ball, get that clock going. So anyway, Missouri at Arkansas. I'm going to take Arkansas, only 4-loss team that's ranked. Missouri's just the worst SEC team along with Vanderbilt. Missouri's burned me a couple times this year. That means they'll probably cover, but I like Arkansas at home to destroy Missouri. Missouri's they shouldn't be an SEC team. They're not that good. So give me Arkansas -14.5 at home. Louisiana Tech. I thought this team was really good. They covered for me the first 2 games of the year, and then I lost like 4 times on them. So they're playing Rice, and Rice is who I love betting against Rice. I think I'm like 5-2 against Rice this year because they just cannot cover. And they're only getting 4 points here. I don't think Rice is a good team, and Rice isn't good at home. They can cover on the road too, but they're not good at home, Rice. So give me Louisiana Tech, score a lot of points. Rice's defense isn't impressive, so give me Louisiana Tech -4 there. Finally, last one I'm betting so far is Michigan State +1.5. I think it's a great bounce back spot. Coach just got good deal extended, and they kind of got embarrassed last week. They get to come back home and prove that they're the real deal, and they're going for it again. Their win projection this year by Vegas was 4 wins. They're 9-2, so they way overperformed this year. They want to prove that they're the real deal. So they're in a bounce back spot. Got embarrassed last week. What better way to do it when Penn State's coming to town?
Good to go.
Oh,
sweet. All right. So today I'll actually just go back to how we talked about how bad Oregon basketball is. Yeah, Houston was -4.5, and they won by 29, I believe it was. So that was a nice win to start off the day. Today for football this week, college football, San Diego State +2.5 against Boise State. That scares the hell out of me because Boise State, you never know what you're going to get with them. Yeah. But at home +2.5, I kind of like that with San Diego State still just a 1-loss team. Kansas State +3 at Texas. Even though it's at Texas, they've proven that they can't win a game. I know they lost last week at West Virginia, and then they lost to Kansas as well. Just no faith really in what Texas has got going on the rest of the year. And I'm going to actually go against Ben and take Cincinnati -14 at East Carolina. It's a big number. Don't get me wrong, and they just did get into the college football playoff ranking. Might have to do that. I don't know. I like Ritter. I kind of just like Cincinnati -14 this week. We'll go also Florida State at Florida +3. We'll go with Seminoles.
Oh, wow.
No really coach for Florida. Florida State's been playing well lately. I know it's like I don't know what will they call it? I don't know what they call that rivalry. The Florida State, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Gosh, that's gonna bug me.
Yeah,
I know it too, but I just can't.
Florida State's been playing a lot better the past couple of weeks. We can be them. We'll go over 47 between A&M and LSU. I feel like that screams for points. No, not any of their defenses. I mean, I shouldn't say that. A&M's defense has been pretty strong all year, but they have been prone to give up some points. So give me 47 from the over between them and LSU. I'm going to go Oklahoma State -4.5 against Oklahoma. Oklahoma State has totally revamped their mindset and their program. They're based on defense now.
The Sunshine Showdown.
I did not know that actually.
No.
Never mind.
So we'll go
And,
Oklahoma State -4.5. Oklahoma's defense can't stop anyone. Their quarterback situation's dicey too. They benched Caleb Williams. Rattler came in, and I'm not sure if they really know kind of what's going on there.
Not a lot of confidence.
Not
from either of
exactly.
those two.
So
Maybe it's not the quarterback's fault. They both have struggled up and down.
it's hard to get comfortable in the offense for either of them. I mean,
Yeah.
Rattler's been sitting for weeks. You throw him into the fire. I mean, I don't know what you really can expect.
Come on, Lincoln.
And then we'll go UCLA -6.5 against Cal. Don't really like Cal.
I'm riding.
Cal's more of
I'm
a
on
pro
that.
style offense, so they're just going to run the ball, and I don't think they're going to be able to put up points on the road at UCLA. And I know UCLA just put up 66 last week against a USC team. Either way, it's USC. They're significantly better than Cal. I'm just going to say that UCLA is going to put up a ton of points, and Cal's never going to get into the game like the game we watched Michigan State and Ohio State last week. It's going to be something like that. I feel the vibes on that game.
Awesome.
So
like it.
that's it for
I like that.
this weekend.
We'll go through NFL real quick before we get to trivia and wrap this thing up.
Get it.
I have Atlanta -1 at Jacksonville. I think Atlanta is better than they've shown. They came off a short week. I think they probably win this game. If they don't, they should probably lose every game the rest of the season and tank. I got Houston -3 versus the Jets. I think Tyrod Taylor brings a different spot to that offense. I think they're a little bit better. The Jets are just bad. They don't have Michael Carter. He's kind of been the spark plug of that offense. I think Houston wins that game by a touchdown. I got Tennessee +6.5 at New England. I think this game stays close. 6.5 is a pretty big line. I think it's bigger because Tennessee lost last week. New England's good. They're legit. They probably win the game. I think Tennessee keeps it closer than a touchdown or 6.5. I have the Chargers -2.5 at Denver. Every time I bet the Chargers, they kind of suck, but I think they're a lot better of a team than Denver is. Don't really care that it's at Denver. And then finally, Minnesota +3 at San Fran. Minnesota keeps every game close or wins. I think I push, and I actually think Minnesota beats San Fran this week, although San Fran has really turned it on recently.
I agree. I do think Minnesota wins that too. I like the trajectory of that team. Kirk Cousins playing really well, and I just hate San Francisco.
Yes,
So with
they are turning it on though. Everyone in our division is turning it on except the Seahawks.
And there were Rams.
Rams are not turning,
but they
it on.
also still have 7 wins, where we have.
Well,
Yeah.
Here or there.
Yeah. I'm only gonna bet on the Thanksgiving games for this episode. So check action if you want to see my Sunday bets. Focusing on Thanksgiving to start. Chicago -3 at Detroit. I don't even care. I'm done picking Detroit. I won on them last week. They're probably just happy they covered. So I don't even care if it's Andy Dalton. I hate Matt Nagy too. Nobody's gonna like watching this game. This game's gonna suck.
Thank God it's at 9:30.
But Detroit, don't think for 1 second they aren't god awful. They're god awful. Bad roster, bad team. Dan Campbell, who knows? I mean, they play hard for him, but who
They don't
knows?
win.
I mean, you're still what, 0-9-1?
8-1, 9-1.
Yeah. Then give me a bounce back spot at home. Dallas comes back home. Give me to cover 7.5. Vegas just has a plethora of issues. They started out 5-2. They've lost 3 in a row. I mean, you got guys getting suspended. You got coach getting fired. You got guys killing people.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they are just off the rails.
I think they started 3-0, lost 2, got to 5-2, then now have lost 3.
Yeah.
Do they go to?
Dallas needs another statement game after
They do. Big bounce
this.
back.
So
We'll see if they're legit.
give me 7 on Dallas, and then finally, I'm going to take New Orleans +6.5 at home at Buffalo, or at home against Buffalo. I mean, what is Buffalo showing us?
Not
They
recently,
can't-
no.
They can't run the ball. Their defense is giving up big plays.
Is there big plays coming from Trevor Siemian this week? Or and no Kamara?
No Mark Ingram's question.
I just don't. It's more of a I don't trust the
Buffalo,
Bills.
yeah, that's fair.
Like
They lost to the Jags.
I don't. I mean, the Saints gave up 40 to Philly last week. I think their defense is just they're coming back home. I think they're gonna be fired up. I just, I don't trust the Bills at all right now, and I don't want to either. I got a bet with Frank on Josh Allen's completion percentage this year, so
What
Gonna
the hell
need
is
them to
that bet?
lose.
What a weird bet.
It's a long story. He thinks Josh Allen is like super good, and I told Frank
But
that
what's the percent?
over under 64.5%. I took
Oh, that's low.
I took the under, and he took the over
What did he throw last year? It was over. That was.
because his entire career he's never thrown 60% since JV of high school.
I remember that. But then last year.
Last year he
didn't
threw like 69.
Yeah. What is he at now? Do you know?
He's like right
on it?
there. Like it's like
Oh.
neck and neck for 60. It's like 64.8, or I don't even know. It's super close.
All right. Good bet.
But I don't trust the Bills. They can't run the ball.
No, they can't.
No,
Like,
they
they
don't
can't
even know
run the
how.
ball.
They don't have Zach Moss is proven to do nothing. Who's the other back? Singletary?
Yeah.
Injury
Nothing.
prone.
Who's the other guy? They have one more.
Dishes.
Oh, Breida.
Oh, Matt Breida. Yeah.
He's the one that's he's the only guy that's getting good yards per carry.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Saints at home. Not gonna win. Just need to cover.
6.5.
I only have one NFL bet tomorrow, and it's DeAndre Swift anytime touchdown score plus 102.
I like that.
If the Lions are going to score, it's probably him.
Right? I mean, you don't know what you're going to get from the quarterback situation there, and he's going to touch the ball 20, 25
Oh,
times.
Jordan, you do know what you're gonna get.
Goff or
Shit.
Boyle?
You're gonna get.
Doesn't matter. Ours.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
that's a good bet. That's my point.
Let's get into trivia before we go. I started last week, so I'm not.
Yeah, but let's give everyone the score again. I forgot what.
Oh, please, no.
We'll wrap up the score out.
Oh,
It's 16-14 for
You
Jordan.
want me to go first?
Yeah, you go first this week. Would you not like to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. All right. We're gonna start off in the NHL.
oh, lovely.
Doesn't even matter. I can't hit anything.
All right, ready?
I'm ready.
Key Bank Center.
Bang.
The Wild?
Nope.
No. Is it Pittsburgh?
No. We just talked about their football team.
We talked about a lot of football teams. Key Bank.
I just talked about. All right,
It's not
5,
Detroit 'cause
4,
it's Little
3,
Caesars.
2, 1.
Blackhawks.
Nope.
No. Who is it?
Buffalo Sabres.
Oh my god, they're the most trash team in the league.
Oh, well, guess what? They still have a stadium. All right. And MLB. Jordan, I feel bad for you, man. Kauffman Stadium.
Royals.
Fucking horrible, dude.
That's sorry.
Why do you choose the hardest hockey stadium? Buffalo Sabres.
Oh, I chose the Kansas City Royals. MLB
Yeah, they're
one.
kind of trash.
Yeah.
But they have been good.
All right.
Salvage.
I also
Buffalo never good.
Oh god, who's
I
the
also feel bad for you. All right. MLB again.
Why are you fucking me?
Busch Stadium.
Cardinals?
You know you're giving Jordan the lead up here.
I know. I felt nervous. Oh God.
Suns just won their 14th game in a row. Jordan, go ahead. I went last.
Okay.
I went first last week.
College football. What current NFL running back finished runner-up to Matt Leinart in the 2004 Heisman?
He's in the NFL right now.
Mhm.
He still plays.
Yes. Yes.
Like he's
free
on a
agent?
team.
Technically, he still plays. Yes.
Like he's on a team right now. He's signed.
Okay.
Frank Gore.
No,
Then it's Adrian Peterson. He just got
it is
cut.
Adrian
Yeah.
Peterson.
2004.
Yeah. So it said.
Oklahoma.
I thought he wasn't there till like. What?
No, he was early.
He was early. He's an
He's
old
old.
fucker.
Old fucker.
No kidding. Huh?
No kidding.
I knew it was either Frank Gore or AP.
I know because when you guys said that, I'm like,
Yeah.
That's
That's why I was like, okay, it's either Frank
yeah.
Gore or AP.
So I was like, no,
I didn't
there.
realize he was that young. Oh,
Yeah. Kid beater.
Okay.
sick.
Frank Gore's fighting Darren Williams too.
Yes.
So that's kind of
He's
weird.
like-
Is that Rough and Rowdy, or is that just
No, that's Jake Paul.
Oh, sweet.
Volleyball.
Another college football. Who is the winningest college football team in college football history?
Oklahoma.
No.
Alabama's
Nebraska.
gotta be too easy.
No,
Okay,
no.
so there's a two.
You're done.
All
Done.
right.
Those aren't.
No.
Alabama's gonna be too easy.
Who'd you say? Who's your first guess?
I was just talking. I said Alabama, but that's too easy. So I'm gonna guess USC.
No.
I will say Alabama then.
Oh, well, you both are incorrect. It's Michigan.
Michigan?
Michigan.
I don't think I would.
I wouldn't either. Swear to God, I wouldn't.
That's wild.
I don't know. Like they must have been dominant in the. I mean, they've been around like the
They've
longest.
been around the
though.
longest.
Like since 18.
Yeah.
When I guess my first two, my next one was like Notre Dame, not Michigan though.
No, I wouldn't either.
Jeez.
All right.
That was a good one.
This is college football as well. This is a player. And then where did Joe Montana go to college?
Joe Montana was a quarterback, you idiot.
Yeah, where do you go to
The water
college?
boy. It's small school.
No.
Yeah.
No?
No?
You kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding. No kidding.
All right, give us a conference. That's our
No,
one.
don't give him a conference.
Okay.
That's our one. You don't want to hint?
Ranked this year. Right now, ranked.
Oklahoma.
No.
Are they in the playoff?
Well, that narrows down to 4 teams.
Fuck, man.
Cincinnati.
No, incorrect. Benjamin.
Gotta be running out of time here.
I had Oklahoma State.
Oh.
I have no idea.
Notre Dame.
Really?
Really, really.
Really, really?
No, that's
No.
Oh,
Shrek.
come on, buddy.
Shrek.
Slick.
Shrek is love.
All right,
Shrek is
man,
life.
shoot 'em out.
All right, here we go. This is all Thanksgiving themes.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's sports trivia.
Yeah, but it's all sports. Sports
Okay,
Thanksgiving.
okay,
Oh,
man.
sweet. Oh, God.
There's only one team in the NFL that has never played a game on Thanksgiving. Who is it?
Rams.
Nope.
Ah.
Bucks.
I'll give you a hint. Think shitty.
Jacksonville.
Yes.
Yes. Woo.
Jacksonville Jags, the only team in the history of the NFL not to play.
First thing that comes to my mind when I think shitty. Jacksonville.
Yep. Who has the? You gotta think. You may think this is harder than it is.
Oh.
Oh God. Yeah, they got
Alright,
a little
go ahead.
messed around. Most career passing yards for career on Thanksgiving.
Brett Favre.
Think of who always plays and think of
I know.
Matt Stafford.
boom.
Oh, I didn't really. I was.
Yep.
I'm
Matt
awesome.
Stafford won the one. Last one. This is a good one. Besides Detroit and Dallas, because they play every Thanksgiving, who has the most losses on Turkey Day?
Packers.
Holy shit.
That
They
was
play.
not
They
fair.
play an ass ton. I just thought.
That was quick. I didn't think you guys were a little angry slamming the chair.
Get fucked.
Yeah, he's killing us
He
now.
is killing us now. Well, you handed him 2 of them.
Oh, sorry that you don't know any MLB games.
I don't. So why would you give him those for
Do
free?
some study.
Yeah.
Get to the
Wake
books.
up, you know my category every week, bud. There's only 30 for each sport. Get looking.
So it's now 21, 15, 10.
Yeah, let's go. I'm doubling bet up.
Plus one.
What is going on here?
Hey.
He's got to get a lot of knowledge in this noggin.
Yeah, come on.
Just for
Jordan.
sports. Just for sports, though.
Oh yeah.
Just kidding. Love you.
Grape.
All right, boys. What else we got? That's all I have written out.
Turkey special.
What?
Turkey special. It's our-
We're going to the basketball. We're going to Point Loma.
Oh, that's what I
okay.
want to talk about. Point Loma. We're going to their game Friday versus Western. That'll be fun. What's your score prediction, Bert? Sorry to put you on the spot.
74-70 Point Loma.
Oh, close one.
They're struggling right now.
All right.
Best player preseason player of the year for our
K-Dog.
conference. Still hurt. He'll be back December 11th. So
I just tell son Caden this part. Caden, what are we doing, bud?
when he's trying to heal.
Kind of a bitch.
Oh,
Ah, Sorry, Caden.
yeah.
Oh, we love
Go
Caden.
Sea Lions.
We love Caden. Go Sea Lions.
Go Sea
Absolutely,
Lions.
Go Sea Lions. That'll be a fun one. We'll say go LCs. They play this week.
And Nines. And Rankin.
And Linden Lions. Yeah, there's a good little.
We got some
walk-
family. Yeah, we got some
There's
family.
every
playing.
level of sports
Yeah.
is stacked.
Yeah, it's good. Good weekend. It's a good sports weekend, like we talked about. Going out the way we came in, good sports weekend. I don't know what this is, but all right. Thanks everyone for listening. Hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Enjoy it, even though turkey sucks. Right, Jordan?
If you don't like the turkey,
Eat the stuffing.
Yep.
Even though it
it's
sucks.
like cider.
If you don't, yeah. Anyway.
Get the drinks flowing. That's what matters.
Exactly. Boys, good to be back. We've been waiting for this one for a long time. What day do you leave? What day do we leave? Would there be
Tuesday.
another one? Tuesday? No, I leave Tuesday too, unless one.
Oh, cute.
So I'll be here for another one. But yeah. All right, boys. Good to see you. Thanks everyone for listening. Happy Thanksgiving at Lock Talk Sports on Twitter.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. We'll talk to you next week. I gotta reach away and push this. Peace.